Welcome. So today, we're doing a deep dive, a complete vishlation into a really specific, super actionable strategy for YouTube creators. You know, if you're out there pouring your heart into making short-form content, you already know the landscape is, well, it's incredibly competitive. So we're going to examine a methodology proposed by creator Uday Pandey, which is aimed directly at breaking through a very common algorithmic barrier. We'll look closely at the exact steps from his source material to unpack the mechanics of his approach without any distractions. Let's get right into it.
200. Okay, it's a relatively small number, right? But if you're a shorts creator, this number probably haunts your analytics dashboard. You upload a video, it gets pushed to the feed, the views climb so fast, 50, 100, maybe 150, and then bam, it just stops. It hits this massive brick wall right around that 100 to 200 view mark and absolutely freezes. It is so incredibly frustrating. You spend hours scripting, editing, only to have the platform test it with a tiny audience and then abruptly drop it. This is exactly the hurdle Uday Pandey is addressing here, calling out the scenario where your view count stubbornly refuses to inch past that 200 threshold.
Section 1. The 200 views problem, the ultimate creator's hurdle.
Uday Pandey brings a very specific, confident energy to his solution for this. He tells his viewers, "Bina bole kardiya karo yaar," which essentially translates to, just do it without overthinking, my friend. He brings this incredibly upbeat attitude, literally promising that his specific technique will solve this dreaded view count problem, chutkiyo mein, meaning like in an absolute snap. He urges creators to stop second-guessing the algorithm, stop stressing over the stagnation, and just apply his prescribed method without hesitation. It's a bold claim for sure, promising rapid results just by following a very specific set of internal metrics.
Okay, let's dive into this. Section 2, the YT Studio strategy, the back-end solution. Let's actually walk through the mechanics of his solution. And the best part? This isn't about buying expensive new cameras or, totally changing your lighting setup. This is an entirely internal, back-end strategy using the dashboard every single creator already has access to. So let's systematically walk through his exact pathway. Step 1, you open your YT Studio app. This is your command center. Step 2 is absolutely crucial. Do not look at your recent failing uploads. Nope. Pandey instructs you to open your most popular video. You're specifically looking for past success. Then, step 3, navigate over to the Reach tab for that specific winning video. And finally, step 4, scroll all the way down to the bottom of that Reach section to find the specific search terms and tags that naturally drove traffic to that video in the first place. The big takeaway here is just how easily these metrics can be accessed right within the app.
All right, so you've dug into the analytics of your best video and found these tags under the Reach tab. What's next? Well, according to Uday Pandey's source material, this is where the real execution begins. You actually have to use those specific discovered tags as the foundational topics for recording entirely new shorts. Right, he isn't telling you to just copy and paste these tags into your old videos to try and fix them. He's saying that these tags represent proven audience interest for your specific channel. So you need to ideate, shoot, and create brand new short-form content that directly revolves around the topics those successful tags represent. Basically, you're using your own past analytics as a guaranteed content generation engine. How cool is that?
Moving on to Section 3, Title and Description Formula, the metadata strategy. Because finding the tags is really only half the battle. The real trick lies in exactly how you deploy those tags when you hit upload. Uday Pandey explicitly instructs creators to take the very first 2 tags, the absolute top-performing search terms from that Reach tab, and place them directly into the title of your new short, literally just the first 2. Then you take all the remaining tags from that list and paste them entirely into the description of the video. So what we're seeing here is a highly structured, super deliberate approach to splitting the SEO data. The logic he presents is that you feed the most heavily weighted search terms right into the title because that's where the algorithm looks first, right? While supporting it with the broader context of the remaining tags in the description block. It's a very precise, systematic recipe.
So what does this all mean? Which brings us to the ultimate question. Will this Reach strategy actually break your 200 view ceiling? The source material we analyzed today is highly confident that leveraging your own most popular videos analytics, generating new content from those proven tags, and strictly dividing those tags between your title and description is the absolute blueprint for viral success. It is a fascinating look at how creators try to reverse engineer YouTube's analytics dashboard. Now, while we don't officially endorse any guaranteed algorithmic hacks, the underlying logic of doubling down on what your own data says already works, well, that's undeniably a compelling concept. So, will it work for you, Chukyome? There's really only one way to find out. Test the theory on your own channel, dive into your app's analytics, and see if your next upload finally pushes past that stubborn 200 mark.